Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are at in the world. I hope everybody is having a safe and happy holiday. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay cool. Do not drink and drive. DI checkpoints will be out there heavy because of the holiday weekend. So please be safe, guys. All right. By the way, welcome to this channel. My name is Melody, and this is Freya's Crone. So I want to thank all the new subscribers to who have found this channel, who have subscribed and left messages, positive messages. And I want to thank all of the returning subscribers for finding me again. And I'm grateful of your love and support throughout this YouTube journey. All right. Something about the house here. When you come into this live stream, give me a Fonzie, either by double tapping the screen or just simply hitting a thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading is resonating with you. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell. This is for the element of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This week of July 5th through July 11th. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the angels, we're going to talk to the angels this week and see what they want to address with you. What do they want to talk to you about? Maybe it's something you need to know. Maybe you never know with the angels coming through. All right, so your card come out really quick. So you're being asked to soften up a bit with Archangel Zadkiel. Soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, including yourself, fire signs. You see how this beautiful angel has his hands illuminated? So to me, when the hands are illuminated, that represents Reiki healing. There could be a heart conversation happening where two people are sitting down and opening up themselves to be vulnerable, be honest about a situation, which makes perfect sense. So soften your heart with respect, right? So somebody may have to put some respect on somebody's name. Somebody may have to be honest. Yeah, see these two people on the card, right? He looks like he's mad. She looks like she's looking for a kiss. But he doesn't look like he's quite ready for that kiss yet. However, the angels are surrounding this. The cherubs. We're going to cover that up. I didn't realize he was knocking. All right. So, yeah. So, I feel like somebody needs to sit down and be honest. I feel like fire signs need to take things slow, soften up a little bit, and show a little bit of respect. Maybe not be so pushy, with the situation. Yeah. So this is a soulmate, but you need to take something slow. Soften up a bit. See that masculine, he just look like, no, I don't want to kiss you. I'm afraid, right? I'm afraid. So that's the bottom of the deck. Let's see what your card is. Creative writing. So somebody is connected to Archangel Gabriel. So for one of the things that I'm getting here, fire signs, is the way to soften up and to be able to express yourself, have this heart-to-heart conversation. Sit down, write it out, right? Write things out. See how it comes out in writing. If it, because we are Mercury retrograde. For one, we are Mercury retrograde. So when Mercury is retrograde, things have a tendency to get misunderstood. Things have a tendency to come out twisted or backwards. Emotions have a tendency to be a little bit high. I was a gnat. Things have a tendency to be misconstrued here. So you have Archangel Gabriel saying, listen, sit down, write it out. Take your time. Think about what you want to say. Put it down on a piece of paper first. Be creative. Open your heart. Be gentle with yourself. Okay. This is absolutely beautiful because we are talking about having a heart to heart conversation with somebody who is a soulmate. See how this person's reaching over and trying to kiss him, and then these two people are embraced in a kiss. And then you have the angel in the center trying to heal this relationship, to help somebody open up their heart, to soften up a little bit. Alrighty, so we're going to put that there. So yeah, you have Archangel Gabriel coming through here. So some of you may be telepathic, have some sort of clairaudience. Maybe you're hearing somebody else's thoughts, or maybe they're hearing your thoughts. Maybe they're feeling what you're feeling. This could be an empathic situation. Maybe somebody's feeling something and they're not sure how to express it. They're not sure how to get them feelings out, just like I'm having a hard time getting the words out with Mercury retrograde. Venus is in Leo. So Leo talks about opening your heart space, being creative, right? Being creative with sitting down, writing something out. Um, some, this is for the element of fire, Gemini, or I don't know why I said Gemini, so you can be connected to a Gemini. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Give me some Fonzies. I greatly appreciate it. If you're still here watching, that means you're resonating. And if you're a hater, thanks for the view because you're helping out my hours. And I'm grateful for that. All right. So, Archangel Gabriel, what are you trying to get the fire signs to let go of this week? Are you trying to get the fire signs to let go of this week? What are you trying to get the fire signs to let go of this week? Oh, well. Surrender to silence. So meditate. Go in within thyself. Contemplate what you want to say, because again, Mercury being in retrograde. So I feel like I'm talking to at least 3 different people here, because look how these cards come out exactly like this. So come on, guys, give me some Fonzies. So surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance, see how this gentleman on this card is tensing up and taking some sort of a rigid stance about something. Gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself, and talking about that heart to heart conversation. Right? So don't be so stubborn. Don't take some sort of a rigid stance when it comes to opening up your heart, right? See how these two men kind of look alike? See their hairstyle? I don't know, to me, they kind of look alike. This will help you to soften up a little bit so that you can express yourself in a way. You checkered floor there, that could be significant. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. This is a soulmate. Surrender to passion. I'm telling you. All right. So get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So take off that mask, right? Take off that mask. Surrender to what you are feeling. Stop being so stubborn. Soften up. Sit down. Write it out. This will help you to express what you need to express from your heart. Surrender low self esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self esteem. Surrender your attachments to results. The formula for success is to do all that you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome will sabotage it. So let go. Don't push, right? Let it go. Just surrender. Surrender to just letting it go, right? Um, Soften up, because you can't force somebody to do something if they're not ready to do it. So stop being so stubborn. Soften up a bit. Surrender to what is exactly happening in the now moment. Get out of your head. Stop overthinking it. Stop, taking a rigid stance. Feel what's in your gut. Feel what's in your heart. Feel the fact that you deserve this. You deserve this soulmate, right? So somebody may have a problem identifying with the fact that this is a soulmate energy. And somebody is just holding on too tightly to this situation, and it's going to sabotage it. My nose is really itchy. All right, so let's keep moving forward. What are the crows warning the fire signs about? What are the crows warning the fire signs about this week? What are the crows warning the fire signs about this week? Please and thank you. Yep, sashing. So this talks about the crow, right? Gathering up his food, digging holes and hiding it because somebody else he's afraid that one of the other members of his family are going to steal it. So that's taking that rigid stance, right? Um, yep, grief, perspective. You need to see something from a different perspective here of what really is blocking this connection. Somebody could be grieving. Somebody could be going through a grieving here. Somebody definitely needs to let go of some sort of a blockage here when it comes to expressing something. Because somebody still could be hanging on to something from the past. Somebody could definitely be hanging on to something from the past. We have the illusion card. The illusion card talks about the bird who is flying past a storefront window, sees a reflection of himself in the window and wants to fight with himself. It reminds me of when Stripes, my older kitty, was a kitten, and I had a mirror in here sitting in my bathtub, and I was getting up, I was getting ready for work one morning, and she seen her reflection in the mirror, and she's like, oh, all hissing, puffed up. It was so funny. This was like 3 o'clock in the morning because I was getting ready to go to work, but it was funny. That's what it's reminding me of, right? The rigid stance, wanting to pick a fight with the reflection in the mirror. So this is what I'm feeling here. You need to loosen up a bit. What is meant for you is going to be for you, right? You don't have to hide who you are. You don't have to hide your feelings because of your past experiences. Not everybody is going to disrespect you and steal from you. Not everybody's going to do it. And that's what the crows want to warn you about. All right. So let's go ahead and pull. Let's see what the energy looks like for the element of fire. So let go of low self-esteem, right? And I feel like the reason why somebody has low self-esteem is because of, something from the past that is outdated, that they're holding on to really, really tightly. Maybe somebody's afraid to understand what they're feeling. Maybe somebody is feeling something and they're like, I don't even understand why the heck I'm feeling this, right? Why am I feeling this? Well, it doesn't matter why. What you need to do is sit down and journal out so that you can understand it, because journaling is a form of expression. It's a form of expressing yourself. All right. So that way, maybe you can look back on it and say, oh, okay, I understand. And I feel like you two are definitely connected to Archangel Gabriel. And that could be why somebody is questioning what they are feeling, what they are hearing. Archangel Gabriel is a divine messenger. All right. So, what is the overall energy for the element of fire this week? What is oh, yeah, somebody's going on a journey. Somebody's going on a trip. Somebody is definitely obsessing about something. They're obsessively thinking about something. Maybe they're obsessively thinking about walking away from some sort of a connection because they realize that this connection, the other person doesn't care about them. But I feel like they feel tied and bound to it anyways, and that's why they're obsessively thinking about it. Yeah, they could be monetary bound to them in some form or fashion. Yeah, they feel monetarily bound to this connection, even though you two are not on the same page or two people are not on the same page. I feel like somebody is only there for the money, for somebody there, out there. So this week there is some sort of a trip or some sort of somebody see how the baggage is sitting here. Somebody could be letting go of some sort of a baggage. Seeing the signs, see the signs on the fence post, and the light is illuminating the signs here of a journey. See the pink rose, soften up, care, compassion, right? Somebody may want to mend some sort of a bridge here for somebody here, but then it talks about a journey, a trip, a road trip, literally, or a journey in general. See the two between two people. So I feel like somebody could be um, headed somebody's way, right? See the blue gem? To me, that's communication. All right, so we're gonna pull from this deck. It is called the Rebel deck. Swears. So if you're offended by swear words, you may want to go off the video for 5 minutes and then come back. If you're not offended by swear words, look out because she gives it to you straight. All right. So, Gabrielle, give it to me straight. Yeah, you're a badass. Act like it. You're giving away your power. So stop giving away your power. Stop taking a rigid stance about something. Gently observe the situation, right? Gently observe it. And then communicate, express yourself. Don't give your power away, right? Um, don't give your power away by feeling as though you got to hide something from somebody. Don't give your power away by trying to push a desired outcome to go in favor. Get out of your head. This is purple. So this definitely talks about your intuition, your spiritual gifts, your psychic abilities. Hmm. You are talented, amazing. The world needs your voice. The world needs your power. Use voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. I'm telling you, you are talented. You have a clear channel here. The world needs your power. The power that you're giving away to somebody else. You are a badass, right? You could be using something for like dumb or bad, right? Use your voice. And that's what Archangel Gabriel is. He's a divine messenger. So don't give your power away to somebody. Use it for something positive. You are amazing. You are talented. So the pink card, opening yourself up to being compassionate. Right? Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. Stop sleeping so much. And somebody is going through some sort of an awakening here. They're going through some sort of awakening here. So what the hell are you waiting for? Get this shit done, right? If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it is. Look, the sign. Yeah. So what are you waiting for? There's the sacral chakra. Alrighty. So, yeah. So, you definitely got somebody obsessing. Somebody that wants to walk away. Archangel Gabriel is guiding them. And somebody is being stubborn because they feel tied and bound on a monetary level. All right. So let's go ahead and pull for the rest of the week for the element of fire. I feel the need to clarify the journey card. So let's clarify the journey card. Yeah. So this talks about breaking them chains of codependency, breaking them chains of low self-esteem, breaking those chains of being emotionally unavailable because you're afraid of being vulnerable. The cycle is complete, right? Call power back, right? You're giving away your power. So you're giving away your power here, allowing yourself, which is blocking you from allowing yourself to be more vulnerable. So somebody literally could be going on a trip too with the world. Could be literally going on a trip. With the strength card in reverse, it talks about having that low self-esteem. It does talk about giving your power away too. Giving your power away and letting other people to control you. It's also could talk about identifying with something, right? Somebody could be trying to steal your identity with the sachet. Somebody could be trying to steal somebody's identity. Somebody could have tried to attach something to somebody's heart, or attach something to somebody's solar plexus as well. Um, all right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put these back in the deck. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is this week ending with. What is this week ending with for the element of fire? So something about the house, the King of Cups. So somebody could be coming to somebody's house. Um, the number 4 there, so 444 could be significant. July 4th, that's today. Somebody could be coming to your house with the King of Cups and expressing something to you after a period of silence and separation. I would be aware of fireworks today around somebody's house. Just please use caution, please. All right. So 24 could be significant. The 24th of July could be significant. Yeah, somebody is masking something. What are they masking? Well, we have 4011. Somebody could be masking that they, with the moon facing the whip here, they could be hiding something. They could be hiding maybe the fact they're getting their butts whooped about something, or, this talks about a whip, right? Whipped. Oh, oh, okay. All right. So give me 3 cards for the rest of this week. We definitely have a female in reverse. When it comes beginning of the week, somebody may be turning down a trip. Look, we have 2 females. One of them is sick. 2 females coming up here. Give me one more card, please, and thank you. Yep, the moon. So the new moon in Cancer is going to be very significant. You definitely have the ancestors who are stepping up in the house, telling you to keep your Focus. Don't give your power away to this female who could very well be using, trying to manipulate a situation, or, doesn't want you to see something clearly here. Who could be trying to attach something, or keep attached to you in some sort of fashion or form or fashion. All right. So let's take a look. Okay, yeah. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put them there. All right. So the end of this week today with the house card, can we have a clarification for the house card for the element of fire? 3-3. Trinity, mind, body, soul, you're in the zone. Express your authentic self. So you definitely could have somebody who wants to come in and express something in a very authentic way. But I feel like with home is where the heart is, right? So maybe that's what they're telling you. You feel like home to me. I feel like I can tell you anything. I can tell you that you are amazing, right? You're amazing. The world needs us. So somebody could be realizing here that their voice is badass. They could be realizing that they have a special journey. They have a special journey with another person here. And you got this female who is just like, no, I don't want you to go, right? Somebody who could be trying to sexually manipulate somebody too, for somebody out there. So yeah, so you're definitely in a zone in your house, in your home, your sacred space here. You're surrendering. You're not fighting it. You're not fighting anything. You're being more authentic. You're not giving your power away to anybody. You're finding peace with the situation. You're just allowing the divine to work its magic. You're not holding on to anybody. And you got this female here who is holding on and is trying to sabotage something. They got this man all in his head about a situation as to whether or not he should walk away, because he really doesn't care about this person, but he feels tied and bound because of money, right? Feels tied and bound to the connection over money. Yeah, this person is keeping them tied and bound, all tied up. But he's really obsessively thinking, I really want to get away from this individual. I really don't care about them that way. But it's like they're keeping me on my head. They're keeping me all tied down to something when it comes to money, right? And then we got community card in reverse. So somebody could, with the community card in reverse, I'm getting strong Aquarius. Like, this is somebody who, I'm telling you, there's 2 females involved, and you have 3 females on that card. We have another female on this card, so definitely 3 females involved here. So we could be in a third party situation. I'm telling you, somebody could be drinking. Somebody drinking and showing up at somebody's house today. Wanting you to soften your heart with this situation. Somebody is obsessively thinking about something. Definitely. They're intoxicated and they're obsessively thinking about something. Something about the future. Maybe something they were told about the future. Somebody could use some sort of divination. Maybe they're realizing that you're talented. Maybe you know how to use divination. Maybe you're a card reader like I am. So give me the house 333, mind, body, soul. You're in a zone. Express your true self. 2 cups. So 4 coming through here again. March 24th could be significant. February 7th could be significant. April 23rd could be significant. So the Two of Cups in reverse, this is definitely an old partner, business lover, family friend, an old lover who is drinking, and they're like very, very nostalgic. So we do have Mercury retrograde in Cancer. Cancer rules the home, the family, the fourth house. So we have somebody's ex who is drinking, having a good time, wanting to come in and express themselves. Have a heart-to-heart conversation because they're being all nostalgic. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This he does something on a repetitive basis, right? The Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, third-party situation. They're only there to get the booty. Yep. This is somebody has a secret side piece here with the two women. Somebody has a secret side piece. Yeah. And this is a repetitive pattern of this person of always being in a third-party situation. This person could very well be a Cancer. All right. So give me something about this woman at the beginning of the week for this week, July 5th. What's this woman in reverse for? Freedom. So yeah, somebody is freeing themselves from a particular situation. I feel like the reason why she's in reverse is she could very well be being nostalgic. Yeah, apron service, surprise, shift, and big changes. Somebody's going to be very surprised here, right? Again, somebody is very envious. Somebody is very discontent. Somebody is feeling miserable. You're going to be surprised. Give me the woman in reverse with freedom and balloon. Isn't there a balloon festival going on somewhere? King of Swords in reverse. Somebody with the King of Swords in reverse talks about somebody who lies, right? Somebody could be lying to somebody. Somebody could be taking something to the extreme. Something could be happening at dark. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have did something out of greed. Ten of Wands. This is talking about you're giving your power away. So somebody could be not giving their power away anymore with the King of Swords in reverse. Somebody is not giving their power away anymore. They refuse to give their power away. You are giving your power away. And Archangel God is telling you, stop doing that. Stop people pleasing. Stop it. You are free now. Right? So stop giving the power of your words away. Use your voice for positive things. I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde. Somebody is blocked. Somebody could be blocked. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was looking for a handout. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's very greedy, right? Somebody who is very greedy. Very greedy. See how she's holding that pentacle? Very, very greedy. They're tied and bound to money. They're all about the money. They don't really care about this connection. They don't care, right? They really want to walk away, and they're really thinking about this. They're obsessively thinking about this. How can I keep this person trapped in a relationship? By emotionally manipulating them, by verbally manipulating them, when this person really just wants to be free. Because They're no longer carrying burdens. They're no longer people pleasing anybody. So somebody could have been saying this about a person, this female. Somebody could literally have been saying, oh, so and so's always out there people pleasing everybody, right? Spreading illusions, casting lies. This could be somebody's ex. This person could have got together with somebody's ex. They took something to the extreme, though. They took it to the extreme to make something happen. Just to sabotage. But I feel like whoever you are with this female in reverse, it's like you don't even care, right? You don't care what these people have to say. Mm-hmm. All right. So what's a sick female here, the middle of the week? Innocent, immature, and adventurous. Spirit of the child. So somebody is definitely being immature. Somebody also could have morning sickness. Um, with the child in the upright position, um, somebody could be using their child, like using their child against them, like saying, well, how am I going to support our children, right? How am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? Just to manipulate somebody with their words. And again, they took it to the extreme. They took it to the extreme. Somebody could be coming in, like I said, at dark time. This could be somebody who, like I said, is obsessively thinking about a situation, obsessively thinking about this person and walking away from them. Maybe coming towards somebody and telling them the truth, having a heart to heart conversation about how they truly feel, having a heart to heart conversation about what this person did with the King of Swords in reverse, about what this person did for money. What they did for money at night. Yeah, community social. I'm telling you, look, blessings, angels, answered prayers. Yep, somebody's forbidden. Somebody's forbidden to go towards another person. And somebody may have put respect on somebody's name. Hmm. When it comes to a soulmate, when it comes to a particular connection, somebody has to be hospitable, break the bread, right? After gossiping, being a rival. Yep. A profound lesson. 999. Lessons are at hand here. Somebody is learning a very hard lesson. Give me a woman who is sick with a child, innocent, immature, adventurous. Somebody could have been very immature here. Light of cups. Somebody who's a womanizer. Somebody is very immature. They're a womanizer. And it's like they put this female on a shelf, right? Always have her waiting, right? Always have her waiting for to come back. For what? Booty. Third party situations. In the middle of the week, that is what you're going to see, right? You're going to see this person's true agenda. And I feel like you are no longer going to give your power away by sitting and waiting for them to return, is what I feel. Because you're going to see straight through the lie. You're going to see straight through the lie. So let's clarify the moon card for the fire element. Somebody could be going between two women, and they could have created a kid with like a lover who could have been in a committed relationship already. But she could have been like, oh, I don't care about them. The moon card. Look, 444. Your hard work and determination is creating a blessed foundation for the future. Why? Because you walked away from this situation. You are no longer trying to prove your worth. You are no longer trying to prove your value to anybody. You are no longer putting yourself in a situation where you're always stuck waiting for somebody to return, right? Why? Because you know that you're worth more than just a booty call. You know that. You're done with the womanizers. You're done with the third party situations. So you're walking away. You're healing some sort of a wound that has been challenging you. You also know that you're being protected. You're being protected by, well, not only Archangel Michael, but Archangel Gabriel. So somebody could be very curious. They want to reconcile with you, but your ancestors are watching this very closely, is what I feel. You could also have a spirit cat watching you, watching over you. Give me the moon card with 444, please and thank you. We have 34777 is significant. 1144 could be significant. Give me the moon and 444. Look, we have fourth house, the 4444. So you're definitely seeing fours. Look, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is broke. Somebody no longer has money. And this person is really upset. So they're like verbally attacking them because this person can no longer support them. Somebody could have been taking somebody to court for child support with the King of Swords. This person is just unhappy. Yeah, that's the truth. See, that's the truth. Maybe a wish is being granted. Archangel Michael is done stepping up in the house. They heard somebody's cry. They heard somebody's wish. This is somebody who healed with the cups. This is somebody who doesn't need another person to be happy. This is somebody who's just as happy being alone and single as they are in relationship. This is somebody who does not need somebody else's money to survive. This is somebody who can take care of themselves. This is somebody who can fill up their cups. They don't need a relationship to be fulfilled. This also talks about a wish being granted. See how she's communicating to the moon? The moon. So somebody stayed determined to heal their emotions, to heal their low self-esteem. Somebody also, with the Nine of Cups, somebody also is healing some sort of inner child wounds, which we talked about yesterday in the Divine Feminine messages for the fire signs. What was the message? You're finding that last little broken piece of yourself that you left behind, which was an inner child wound. So this tells me that you found that piece. You faced that shadow that you've been carrying within you. You found that missing part of yourself, which now allows you to be fulfilled, to be happy with who you are, to have a healthy self-esteem, to have healthy self-worth. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. So being asked to open up your heart to receive something that you've wished for. That's the truth. Some of you even may have cut some cords with some people, right? Cut some cords with people that you were giving your power away to by verbally expressing yourself. I cut all cords. I cut all attachments to having low self-esteem. I cut all cords and attachments of feeling like I got people around my house trying to steal things. Mhm. You are no longer. I just feel like this is somebody who just wanted the coin, right? They were always looking for just a handout. And this person could have come into your dreams and was like, well, I'm determined to block you. I'm determined to block your finances. I'm determined to block your new beginnings because you walked away from me. You freed yourself. And now you're on your journey, right? Because you cut cords. You learned the value of who you are. Somebody invoked their divine authority here, is exactly what I feel. Somebody invoked their divine authority and said, listen, I don't need anybody else, right? I don't need anybody else. I'm accepting myself exactly who I am, flaws and all. And you found peace. You figured out the formula was to get out of your head, rip off that mask, and be honest with yourself. Centered yourself. You're no longer obsessively thinking about a situation. All right. So that is what I see for this week. This is absolutely beautiful. So if you look at the bottom of the deck, I feel like the ancestors gave you a helping hand to help you focus on the truth of the situation. I feel like they're telling you now, focus all your time, your energy on creating the reality that you want to create within yourself, right? That's the formula to making things happen. Now take let us take it over. Be gentle on yourself, right? And that's why they're saying, what the hell are you waiting for? Read the signs, get the shit done, right? If you're waiting for a sign, here it is. Now get to it. Cut away them cords. Cut away people who are vamping off of your energy, right? Because the world needs you. The world needs you. And this person was just being a dumb shit. They were just doing dumb shit just to trigger you, just so that you would give your power to them, so that you would feel powerless. That's the truth. All right, fire signs. Let's go ahead and pull. Um, we went through this reading pretty quick. Let's go ahead and pull a final message here. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. You have Venus in Leo. Somebody is getting a download. Makes perfect sense. Somebody is getting a download, possibly on the 19th of July. So, Lady Venus, the truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming in from heaven in the astral realms. Yeah, Lady Ma saying, look, face some fears. Because the major spiritual changes are unfolding here. What did I say about rediscovering the lost part of yourself? What did I say? And healing that mother wound for some of you, which is bringing you back into a state of wholeness. So the divine is intervening in the situation. And now miracles are occurring where you're going to be able to share your amazing and talented gifts with the world because they need you. I'm telling you, this is what I was getting yesterday for the Divine Feminine readings. So the truths are being revealed. Venus, business lover, family, friend. Now they want to come back in and have this heart-to-heart conversation with you. Maybe possibly ask for forgiveness. Archangel Sandalphon, thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. Look, praying, delivering them. Delivering your prayers. Your prayers have been heard. They've been answered. Look, you're gifted. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. You are talented. You're fucking amazing. And don't forget it. The world needs you. So you're here. You are here for a specific reason, incarnated at this specific time. Make healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Right? Care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. Healing. Offer a helping hand. Healing. So be aware of somebody doing a drunken door knock today, wanting you to choose them, wanting you to choose them. And it's like they don't want to take the answer is no, because when they're drinking, it's like they're obsessively thinking about something from the past here. So that is what I feel for you. You're definitely being protected, so trust that. And thank you for watching Fire Signs. Have a great day. Have a great, safe 4th of July. Make sure not to drink and drive. Stay hydrated. Stay cool. And I will see you soon.